Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm out here. That's my daughter in the background marking me. Well, okay. This is my first official video. It's 20 random things about MsKashatheGlamfairy. And actually, it's on a whim. My 12-year-old that you just heard, Marina, my princess, just had me to kind of jot down some stuff. So nothing has been prepared. I'm not prepared really. I have on a t-shirt. I didn't get extra cute or anything. But hey, I'm here and I'm excited. And I had some people on Facebook to encourage me to go ahead and do it. So let's go. Number one, like I said, my name. I'm LaKasha, MsKashatheGlamfairy, aka the Glam Fairy. Number two, age. I'm 45. I'll be 46 next month. My favorite color is pink. I love pink. As you see, everything is pink. I love pink. Okay. Number four, do I have kids? Yes. I have 2 daughters and a son. I have the 12-year-old daughter. I have a 25-year-old son. And I have a 31-year-old daughter. That doesn't calculate because I was very young when I had my first one. And we will someday, soon, get into all that stuff, about being a teenage mom and all that. But today we're going to focus on this. Okay, number 5. We're on number 5. Yes. Am I married? No. I wish I was. When it's time, I guess, it'll happen, on God's time, and it has to be the right person. I've never been married at all. I wouldn't even say remotely close. Nobody has, seriously got down on their knee with the ring and together and got his life together and everything and actually proposed to me ever. Why? You just never know. I think sometimes I'm just a hopeless romantic. But anyway, when that time comes, I'm going to be prepared, and God is going to, make it happen the way he wants it to happen. Okay, number 6. I don't know why I'm a Virgo. She said, tell you my sign. I'm a Virgo. Number 7. Do I have siblings? Yes, I do. Most people think that I don't. Most people think I'm the only kid or from a smaller family, but I'm from a huge family. I have 5 sisters and 3 brothers. My 3 brothers are under me, or the youngest 3, actually. And I have 3 sisters older than me and 2 that's younger than me. So it was 9 of us. Number 8. Things I like to do. Okay. I love to read. I love to shop. I love to laugh. I like to laugh. I love laughing and having a good time. I like to spend time with my children, family. I like to create. I like all kind of stuff. I love fashion, like everything. Okay, that was number 8. Number 9. My livelihood. Okay. I am a licensed hairstylist of 20 years. August, this month made 20 years actually, but due to COVID, I stopped doing hair last year completely. I haven't done hair in over a year, and started doing the custom children clothing and t-shirts and all kind of stuff. But I started doing all the custom stuff when I had my daughter, my last one, a year or 2 after I had her. So I've been doing the custom clothing and stuff like that for I guess maybe 10 or 11 years, because I remember she was about, 11 years, because she was about 10 months, 8 months or so when I first got my first sewing machine. But we'll get into all that later. Got a lot of stuff that I love to share and talk about, and so that's my livelihood for now. I have a children's boutique, and I'm a hairstylist of 20 years. However, okay, so number 10, where am I from? Shreveport, Louisiana. From here. Okay, number 11, I love. Things I love. I love God. I love children. I love my children so much. I love my family, my mom, my siblings, my nieces and my nephews. I love shopping. I love you. I'm just a love bug. And I really, really love being around people that are like minded. I love doing things for people. I love to see other people happy. So those are the things that I love and much, much more. Number 12. These are really random questions she had me to do. Okay, my favorite TV show or movie. I'm not really, really a TV person. I prefer reading or jumping on YouTube. I love YouTube. Instagram. The newest TikTok. That's how I entertain myself with, social media. Not with the drama part of it, but with just, I love doing DIYs. I love creating. So that's entertaining for me. That's what I do, as far as TV or whatever. And I love music. I love to listen to music. I prefer music over TV, definitely. Definitely any day. So that's it. So number 13, my favorite drink. Now, I don't know if she meant my favorite drink. Well, I'm sure she just said favorite drink. She know I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. But my favorite drink is ginger ale. I love ginger ale. I used to be a Coca-Cola addict. For years, I used to have a Coke, especially doing hair. I would sit there and only eat crackers or chips and drink Cokes for hours at a time, day after day, and eat once I get home. So, that's what look, I'm getting all off course reading stuff across this phone. So, that's my favorite drink. My favorite food. If I had to say one thing, I like chicken. Baked, grilled. I know we don't need it, but even fried. But I like chicken. And I love that's so crazy. I'm not a big eater. I'm a very picky eater. I like sandwiches and salads. Kind of like more on the light side. Like, I'm from the South, but I'm not really into the typical Southern foods that most people eat. I enjoy some of it, but I'm not real big on it. Okay, so number 15. What I thought I'd be. I guess she meant what I thought my livelihood would be. Okay, first of all, when I was younger, really, really young, I used to love to be outside. Like, it was a lot of us, so we were, I don't want to say sheltered, but we didn't do a lot. Like, we only could stay outside so many hours, and we didn't even go outside daily. So when I did go outside, I enjoyed it. I love being outside. So different, these kids nowadays, they don't like to go outside. But I used to love to go outside and run and just feel free, So I used to be that one that loved to race. I would race the older guys and would win. I used to know how to run real fast or whatever. So I always, in my little head when I was younger, I thought I was going to be in the Olympics or something like that. So that's my first childhood dream of what I thought I would be doing. But realistically, as I got older and mature or whatever and started, I had my child young, so in my mind, I really wanted to be a nurse. I thought I was going to be a nurse. I really thought I was going to be a nurse up until maybe even when I first went to beauty school. I still thought that I would use that as a stepping stone to get to where I wanted to be as far as being a nurse or whatever. Then while I went to school, I went to beauty school. I went to different schools, but I'm going to fast forward to beauty school. I went to beauty school, and while I was in beauty school to help take care of my children, I had 2 at the time. I think I had went to school before for medical assistant, then CNA, which was backwards. So then I ended up working as a CNA, and that was the hardest work, but it humbled me. It humbled me so much. So doing that stuff, it made me realize that it wasn't for me, because I would take the patients, when they would die or get sick, I would take it too personal, and I saw that that wasn't for me. So I started doing hair. I actually was doing hair in the back rooms and stuff, doing my co-workers' hair and makeup and stuff. And I had a couple ladies that kept encouraging me to go ahead on and go to beauty school. This is actually kind of before I went, I think, or during or whatever, but I know they kept encouraging me that I should pursue cosmetology or whatever. So I did that, and once I stepped my foot into, I've always been into fashion and beauty, and I always admire, even just, not just fashion and beauty as in cosmetic, but I just admire even like nature. I just love the beauty of anything, and I can kind of see beauty in something that's, don't look so beautiful, But anyway, so that's what I thought. See, I'm rambling. But nonetheless, that's what I thought I'd be. But I got so excited with doing hair and being in that life, and honey, I don't think I could ever go without it. Like, I love what I do. The hair, the makeup, the boutique side of it, the sewing, all of that. I love it. That's who I am. That's what I'm meant to be. I even love decorating. I love it all. Yes, so number 16, my fear. Oh my God, my fear. I would never record. I would never tell anybody some of the fears that I used to have that I have gotten over. But I'd say my fear is heights. And like driving over huge bridges and stuff. No ma'am. No ma'am, honey. No ma'am. No ma'am. I need to mature in that area, but that's my fear. I don't like heights. I'm not gonna get off on top of nothing no higher than what I can get off of, that I can walk down. We're not doing that. And I'm not gonna drive over bridges. Definitely not over bridges with water or huge bridges. No ma'am. No ma'am. Anyway, number 17, things that make me happy. My kids being happy makes me happy. And me giving and doing things for other people makes me so happy. I'm really a happy, energetic, positive, upbeat person. And I wake up like that. I see some people, they wake up, it takes them hours to get to where you can say something to them. When I wake up, I'm ready. I'm ready for the day. That's why I wake up so early. I wake up anytime between 3 and 6. Anything after 6 o'clock, for me, that's late. I feel like I'm missing out on something. So I'm a early riser. But things that make me happy, my kids, working. I love to work. I love to design or decorate or DIYing or all that stuff like that. I love doing that. And I love shopping. That makes me so happy. Shopping really makes me happy. I know that's not good, but that makes me happy. And nice smells and candles and scents put me in a better mood. And when I read and listening to music, different types of music, even just listen to podcasts and stuff like that, it just soothes me and calms me and makes me happy. So number 18, weird things about me. I'd say something weird about me. Weird. Eventually, I guess you guys will see the weirdness. I'm a little quirky, especially to be 45. I can be a bit, my taste is a bit I guess immature, if you would say it. You know, it's eclectic, but I can kind of like some immature type of things people may think, but I don't think it's immature. I just think that I'm a kid at heart, and I always want to be a kid at heart. Yeah, so. And another weird, embarrassing thing about me that I always make fun of is that if I chew like bubblegum, like sweet bubblegum, guess what happens to it? I swallow it. I swallow my bubblegum. I do. So I try not to even chew it. And I try to talk about it to discourage me from doing it. I have always. I cannot believe I'm that childish to where it's like I don't even try to. It feel like it just slides down. Just, yeah, so, okay. Now you know how weird I can get. Number 19, my biggest dream. My biggest dream. My happily ever after biggest dream is for my kids to be financially stable, married if they choose, with family, or you know, whatever their desires are, and then me to be happily single if that's what God wants. But if I had a choice and if it's for me, my happily ever after, my dream is to be married and financially stable, doing the things like now, doing the things that I enjoy doing for a living, you know, having that nice, fun, exciting family, you know. I just, you know, me, my children, that's what makes me happy. I'm gonna just keep reeling off my children. But my dream is to be married and to be financially stable, to be healthy, and stable-minded, and to have peace with whatever God allow me to have in my life. You know, I'm happily single. People don't believe that I'm single, but I'm single. But I would be even happier, if it's a such thing, if I was married, and to see my kids to grow up to be happy and with whatever mates or whatever they choose to be with, and to be financially stable, and to have a good relationship with God and everybody who, you know, they desire in their lives. Yeah, so that's number 19. Which I know a lot of my stuff is kind of like get it all off subject. May not be the way you would answer, but this is the way I'm answering. And number 20, she said collections. Like I said, I love things. I love beautiful things. So I have several things that I wouldn't say that I collect, but I love it. And over the years, it has become collections. Like I have a nice perfume collection, scarf collection, jewelry collection. I used to have a lot of shoes until I injured my knee. I still have probably too many, but not like heels and boots and stuff like that. But purses. So I'd mainly say the perfume collection. I'd say I have a nice perfume collection, scarf collection, and maybe jewelry. I would say those are my collections that as I move and stuff like that, that's the type of stuff. And makeup. Those are the things that I kind of like, don't like to get rid of and don't like pushing, giving out or throwing away or getting rid of or whatever. So I made it. 20, what is it? 20, what do I call it? 20 random things about the Glam Fairy. And I made it throughout it in less than 20 minutes. Bye, guys.